It was 6 weeks.
I think, well, maybe another month.
I don't know, but
A long time.
uh,
It seemed like 6 months to me, but how tough was it through that?
no, it was pretty tough, especially like watching the team struggle a little bit, and you know you want to go out there and help them out. That's always tough, especially as a competitor. So it was definitely tough watching that.
And were you planning on July 1st when you're allowed to hit free agency? Are you planning on taking meetings with other teams, or are you kind of hoping to just get something done quickly here to stay here?
I haven't really discussed it with my agent yet. Honestly, we just been trying to get back healthy and figure it out when the summer comes. But I'm pretty sure we both have a mutual interest of coming back, obviously. So I think it will get done.
So you expect to come back to Florida regardless of what happens?
Yeah, I think that's what should happen.
And would you tell prospective free agents if they ask you what it's like to play for coach?
A player's coach, gonna coach you hard. Always gonna be on your corner. Obviously his reputation as a player speaks for itself. He's been through it all. He understands, what every player on the roster is going through because he's been through every situation. So, he's the perfect coach to, play for and learn from.
How did he help your development this year?
Helped me out tremendously. Just his knowledge for the game. His experiences he's went through as a young player. Just now, coming into the league and getting the first chance to play, meaningful minutes and, just being there for me. Life, outside of basketball, we got to go through when you start playing again and having a lot of success at one point and how to manage that. And, he's just been mentoring me this whole time, like just on the court and off the court.
Do you view yourself as a player differently now than you did at the beginning of the season?
Yeah, just seeing the success I had from starting and playing well just made my confidence grow even larger and kind of break me out of my shell a little bit. To now I know that I can play in this league and be successful and play against the best players and win a lot of games for my team, and so that definitely boosted my confidence.
When you say coming out of your shell, what does that mean for you?
Just being more vocal, knowing the things that I know, being able to tell the team that and be affirmative with them and stuff. So I saw myself as one of the leaders on the team, and I kind of carried that through my play and through my actions, as a voice.
Can you explain why you want to come back to Portland?
I think just had a perfect situation, just to play with Dame and bring a new element to the team and just continue what I've been doing the past month and trying to bring that next year into the winning culture we want to have. And so I think next year will be great for us.
What do you plan to focus on this offseason?
Pretty much the same thing I did last season, just continue to work on playmaking and finishing and I already talked to Chauncey about the stuff I want to get better at and getting fouled. I think that's the next step. A lot of the great players learn how to get fouled and continue to affect the game in many ways, even when they're not scoring, making shots. So I think that's the next evolution of my game.
And you talked about your improvement. How excited are you going forward since you're so young? And how excited are you for the next season with this team growing that much more?
No, it's gonna be very exciting. 22 years old and just now getting a real shot at playing and just enjoying each and every moment, trying to get better and knowing that I got so much more to give and so much more to learn, and it's very exciting to know that this is just the beginning.
Can you think of 2 or 3 moments this past season that you enjoyed the most?
And I think obviously I think the most exciting time was when we went on that 4-game win streak before the break. That was probably because I know there were very good teams we were playing and a lot of big name players on the teams, and you just want to go in there and compete against them and get the win, most importantly. So I'm glad we did that.
Do you ever feel at some point, I could go for 60 tonight?
I don't really think about it, honestly. If I get hot, I get hot, but I'm looking to just play my game, take the right shots, take the shots I do want to take, and live with the results.
Offensively, Dame and backcourt sounds amazing. Defensively, though, how do you think it's going to work?
I think it's gonna work. I mean, obviously we got put the right piece around it. Josh, a defensive minded player. Nas, Nurk. I think just adding that around us. Obviously, and then I think me and him are obviously going to challenge each other to step up in that end and be competitive each and every night on that end. Um, I think over the past month that I was playing, Chauncey wasn't holding back on who I was guarding. So he was putting me against the toughest player, regardless of my responsibilities on the offensive end. So he wanted me to kind of go through that and take every matchup personally and full head of steam. So I think they helped me out a lot.
What do you think your potential is as a defender?
I think I could be a great defender. I mean, you know, competitively, like I try each and every time I'm on the court to be the best defender I can be. There's a lot of, very hard to be a great defender in the league, and there's not many, and so there's a lot of good players that are good on offensive end, and you just gotta try your best to detain them and make them take tough shots.
Were you really supposed to address the crowd last night?
Yeah, that was true. I told him, I was like, that's something I got to rehearse for. I told him he's a rapper and stuff, and he knows how to do stuff a cappella, and so I think yeah, I got to rehearse for a couple times. I told him I'll do it next year for sure, but I gotta sit in front of the mirror and practice for a couple weeks.
But you, in the future, you're gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it next year.
Any more questions for Ant?
Oh, I got. So we've asked that. Some of us asked everyone so far. So the Blazers obviously went through this to get to the position where they can make things better in the offseason, and that involved bringing in other players, something that in many years has been difficult for this franchise. What do you think is or what are some of the biggest selling points for this franchise to try and lure or impact players?
Just you know, obviously, having a player like Dame as your leader, so well respected around the league, and everybody knows what he brings to the table each and every day as a leader, as a person, and I think that's going to attract a lot of players to, want to be a part of the culture, and he, voiced publicly that he wants to win and he wants to win now. So I think, that's going to attract a lot of players that want to win, and want to really do something. And so I think showing that what we have around us, around him with Josh, me, Nas, Nurk, and I think Justice. I think that shows like just kind of a building block of what we can be. Just showing them based off what we was doing before everybody went down with injuries. I think just showing them that we can win games. Even without the best player and our leader. And adding him to the mix, I think is going to make it that much better. So I think that's the selling point. Obviously, we have Chauncey, who's a great coach and a great mentor for each and every player.
Is there anything specific about Chauncey that can make him attractive to other players who think there?
Yeah, like I said, he's a player's coach. He understands it. When it's business time, he knows how to interact with his players and how to get them to accept their roles and accept what they need to be doing out there on the court. So I think it's going to be perfect for any player.
The role presented for you for next season is pretty much what CJ has done for years. Do you look at that situation and kind of look at it from the do's and the don'ts?
I wouldn't say that. I think just honestly just playing my game, what I've been doing, for the past month, just picking my spots, finding the right teammates. I think I was attracting a lot of attention, so maybe I do attract a lot of attention next year with Dame. Maybe I don't. I think it's just gonna play into our hands even better. Just continue to work on the playmaking and passing out double teams and stuff, and being ready to shoot whenever they double team Dame. So I think it's just kind of a pick your poison type of deal.
There's such a tough stretch. How do you see the team next season?
No, I think we're gonna be ready to win next season for sure. I think we have the perfect opportunity to get better this summer, and I think we're going to do that. So next year we're going to be ready for sure.
Thanks, Matt.
Appreciate it.